Have you ever wanted to really work your facial muscles and try to improve the strength and like the plumpness of your lips or cheeks? Well, have I got the solution for you? I have been using facial exercisers for I'd say a few years, but I did stop using them for a little bit. The first time I used one was back over 10 years ago. I bought a facial flex system, and it was really fun. It kept me motivated to work out. All it did was, if you could look it up, facial flex, it goes in each corner of the mouth, and it pushes back, and you just exercise. You just keep exercising, and then you could take it out, and then, you know, rep rep out a few more after that tension, just to keep the blood flow going really good still. And I enjoyed that, but I lost it, and it was expensive. It was maybe $70, way overpriced. When things are patented, these people can really charge an arm and a leg, and there weren't any other devices out there on the market back in the early 2000s, so I went without. I tried other methods afterward, but I never was able to keep my motivation up. I couldn't just, smile a lot, do this a lot. The way I look at it, I usually find running boring, but not weightlifting. All right, there's a big difference in the value in the exercise, and I am able to keep a weightlifting regimen better than a aerobic or running regimen. And that's the same way with working on my mouth too. I'm more comfortable having resistance, and then after a little bit of working the resistance, working a little aerobic, intermixing, but I more prefer having resistance. So I needed to find an alternative. I looked at several things, but none of them I was able to stick with. And this is your frugal fitness. So it's a do-it-yourself type of thing. It's just these little tongs, okay, $2-3 tongs, and I bent them to make them smaller at the ends because they're too wide to fit in the mouth. Retail wise, they're designed for hot dogs. This could be better improved, but I bent them with the tools I had as best I could. It's not too bad, and I originally broke the joint, so I replaced it with a screw. Okay, the joint breaks easily, but this screw definitely not. This will bend before this breaks. So you could just simply use it in your mouth, like so. And you resist against it, and it's a little loose. To get that evened up feeling, I'll put it like this. The smaller end. I could bend this to be more just symmetrical to the other side, but I don't mind turning it around, and I hardly feel a difference. Every so often I want to tighten this nut. It can get just a little loose, but that's no big deal. And then also you could take a different approach, and so you can squeeze down with this as well on, and you work different muscles doing that. You can't do that with a facial flex. The facial flex, it will only be comfortable going sideways. So it's a nice little exercise. It did hurt a couple of the first couple of days. I'd change it up. I'd adjust. I'd go upper or lower. You can stretch out your mouth, whatever, if you think that's important. I will every so often, but it's nice to get the blood flow going to the mouth. It can help improve the blood flow overall. Anyway, good little workout if you're just sitting at a computer. You do have to use your hands to resist. I haven't really given much thought to how you could use a rubber band for resistance, but I'm sure it's possible if you design it the right way. This is a do-it-yourself, so you can't expect the best thing, but this is darn good. I've been enjoying it. That's why I'm showing it off on the video. If you really enjoy just exercise in general, this is just a good way to hit your face. A lot of people like to go through plastic surgery to increase the size of certain features of their face, and of course these plastic surgeons aren't going to recommend exercising for a few months and seeing if you see a difference. No, they want their money right away, and they'll just abide by the demands of the customer and not try to offer healthier, better solutions. But using a nice exercise tool can really help. If you can stay motivated doing it, you can get the benefit that you were looking for in the end. And it doesn't hurt to do a little extra work to get there, burn a few extra calories in the process. So this is my, it also doubles up as a hot dog tong or whatever, but it's something that you can leave laying around and help you become more mindful of using it. You could have it at your computer, and when you're watching a video or something, like this is what I do, I'll just exercise my mouth when it's not tired, because I've been probably doing it a little too much. But I'm not saying I have a really muscular face. It's only been a couple of weeks. You can do that. Before I couldn't really. The top lip starts thickening out, and you get that flappiness. My before I started a couple of weeks ago, it was pretty thin up here, and I was just like, but now I can. It's just that flappiness. The thicker your lips are, the more they can flap. I think that's just an amusing way to look at it. It could be a measurement, or just the looks that feel. A lot of people have gone on the YouTubes and kept showing off their methods that using fingers. I'm annoyed by it. I don't like to push my fingers against my face. This tool is a nice extended thing. That's as close as I want my fingers to my face, really, just for the enjoyment of it all. Alright, but thanks for watching, and have a good day.